Thailand is one of the most popular travel destinations in the world. In 2024, a staggering 36.7 million tourists visited the country, drawn by its stunning beaches, rich culture, and vibrant nightlife. But behind the colorful lights and endless entertainment lies a hidden truth, one that's rarely talked about openly.
I want to invite you guys come to Thailand, see Chini and beautiful beach.
Among the bustling streets and neon-lit bars of Thailand's nightlife, there's a community of individuals whose true story often goes unnoticed: the Ladyboys. For many of these transgender women, life isn't as glamorous as it may seem from the outside. Many find themselves working in nightlife, not by choice, but as a way to survive and support their families back home. In this short documentary, we'll uncover the shocking reality of Ladyboys in Thailand's industry. We'll explore the journeys, the struggles, and the personal sacrifices they make to provide for those they love. Through the stories, we'll peel back the layers of Thailand's nightlife and reveal the human stories behind the flashing lights. Ladyboys are widely recognized in Thai society, appearing in entertainment, beauty pageants, and even traditional performances. However, their lives are not without challenges, and acceptance is often mixed. Historically, Ladyboys have been part of Thai culture for centuries. They were once respected as spiritual guides and performers in traditional art forms. Over time, societal views shifted, especially during periods of Western influence, which brought more rigid gender norms. Today, while some celebrate Ladyboys for their talent and beauty, others still face discrimination in everyday life. Financial struggles play a big role in shaping their choices. Many Ladyboys come from poor families where opportunities for education or stable jobs are very limited. With few options, many turn to the nightlife industry in cities like Bangkok and Pattaya. It's a way to support themselves and send money back home to their families. Despite the difficulties, their stories reveal resilience and determination, shedding light on a community that continues to fight for acceptance and respect. The journey into nightlife for many Ladyboys often starts with a mama-san, a woman who oversees and guides them in clubs or bars. Mama-sans are both recruiters and caretakers, offering advice and setting rules. They often promise quick money, a glamorous lifestyle, and the chance to support their families. For many Ladyboys, these promises are hard to resist. Coming from poor backgrounds, they see nightlife as a way to escape financial struggles. However, the reality doesn't always match the dream. The work can be demanding and unpredictable, with income depending on customers and tips. While some find success, many discover that the industry doesn't deliver the stability or future they were hoping for. Life in the nightlife industry is fast-paced. Nights are spent entertaining customers, dancing, and trying to earn tips. The work is exhausting, and the pressure to look good and keep smiling is constant. Many turn to alcohol or drugs to cope with the stress, while others rely on close friendships for support. These bonds often become a lifeline in a challenging and competitive environment. Ladyboys in the nightlife can be grouped into three main types. Romantic dreamers hope to meet someone who will rescue them from this life, offering love and stability. Money seekers are focused on earning as much as possible to support themselves or their families, no matter the personal cost. Selected professionals approach the job strategically, carefully choosing their clients and planning for a better future. Despite their different motivations, they all share a common goal: survival. For many, nightlife is not just a job. It's a way to navigate a world that often leaves them with few other choices. It's a life full of both struggle and resilience. For many Ladyboys, family is at the heart of their struggles and sacrifices. Most come from areas where opportunities are limited, and pressure from their families can be overwhelming. Parents, siblings, and extended relatives often depend on the income sent home each month. Ladyboys working in nightlife often feel a deep responsibility to provide, even if it means taking on jobs they never imagined. But with this duty comes a painful duality. On one hand, families expect financial support. On the other, they may carry shame if they learn how the money is earned. Many Ladyboys keep their work a secret, crafting lies about working in beauty salons or office jobs. The fear of judgment and rejection keeps them from sharing their truth. One Ladyboy shared her story. She had been the sole provider for her family for years, paying for her younger brother's education and helping her parents fix their home. When her family found out she worked in a nightclub, their gratitude turned to anger. They stopped speaking to her, leaving her devastated. This emotional burden is one of the hardest parts of the job. Ladyboys in nightlife often walk a fine line, torn between love for their families and the shame society places on their work. Life in the nightlife industry comes with heavy risks and challenges. the psychological toll can be overwhelming. Ladyboys often deal with strangers who see them only as objects, not as people. Rejection is a daily reality, whether it's from clients, society, or even their own families. Over time, this constant cycle can chip away at their self-worth, leaving many struggling with anxiety and depression. Health risks are another major concern. Nightlife work often involves unsafe environments where substance abuse is very common. Some turn to alcohol or drugs to cope with the emotional strain, but this can spiral into addiction. HIV and other transmitted infections are also significant risks, especially for those without access to proper health care or protection. Beyond the personal struggles, societal stigma adds to the burden. Even in Thailand, ladyboys working in nightlife face harsh judgment and discrimination. People often reduce them to stereotypes, ignoring their humanity and the reasons behind their choices. And for many, leaving the industry feels almost impossible. The stigma attached to their work creates barriers to finding other jobs, and the lack of education or skills limits their options further. Even those who dream of a better future feel trapped, stuck in a cycle they didn't choose but can't escape anymore. These risks and challenges reveal the true cost of working in nightlife, a reality far from the glamorous image some might imagine. The world of ladyboys and nightlife is full of stories, some inspiring, others heartbreaking. A few ladyboys manage to turn their lives around. There are rare success stories of those who find stability and even love. Some meet partners who accept them fully, helping them escape the nightlife and build a life of hope. Others save enough money to start small businesses, like beauty salons or online shops, finally gaining independence. These stories are a reminder that brighter futures are possible, even in the face of hardship. But for every success, there are many tragedies. Abuse is a common thread, with some ladyboys falling into dangerous relationships or being mistreated by clients, and betrayal also leaves deep scars. Trusted friends or partners who steal their savings or break their hearts. And then there are the untimely deaths, a grim reality in this line of work. One story haunts us deeply. A Japanese man fell in love with a ladyboy named Pim. He promised to bring her home to Japan and give her a new life. Pim worked tirelessly, saving and preparing for their future. But she never told him about her growing struggles, debt, threats, and depression. The man arrived in Thailand to surprise her, ready to propose. Instead, he found out Pim had taken her own life just one day before. The weight of her struggles had been too much. He visited her family and quietly paid off her debts, keeping his promise to care for her even after she was gone. These stories showed the stark contrast of hope and pain in the lives of ladyboys. They are a reminder of the human heart behind every smile, and the dreams carried even in the darkest times. The future for ladyboys doesn't have to remain tied to the nightlife. Many NGOs and organizations in Thailand are stepping in to create change. They offer education, job training, and opportunities in fields like beauty, tech, and customer service. These programs help ladyboys break free from cycles of poverty and dependence on nightlife work. There's also growing awareness in Thai society about the challenges ladyboys face. While acceptance is slow, conversations about equality and inclusion are becoming louder. Younger generations in particular are showing more openness and understanding. The road ahead won't be easy, but progress is happening. With continued support and societal change, more ladyboys may find the chance to follow their dreams, live openly, and thrive in careers where they are valued for who they truly are. This short documentary ends here, but keep in mind, there's always more to learn and share. I encourage you to subscribe to my channel to explore more stories and challenge the stereotypes. Together we can help build a more open, compassionate world